What's going on, Sumolings? Thank you so much for joining us for another product walkthrough webinar. I am Lindsay, and today I am joined by the team over at Troop Messenger. Troop Messenger is a user-friendly, unified messaging platform designed to enable team collaborations for businesses of all sizes. It is available on AppSumo right now, starting at $69 for a lifetime deal. Before we dive into the tool, though, I just want to tell y'all a few quick things. The first is that if you want to tell us a little bit about your use case, why you're interested in this tool, you can go ahead and do that over in the chat room. If you have questions, though, about the tool, the deal, how to get set up, go ahead and leave those questions in the Q&A box. It's down below the video, and I'll circle back to those questions at the end of the walkthrough. And then the last thing is that there will be a replay of this available. So if you need to step out and you want to check back later, you could totally do that. You can watch this as many times as you want. All right, that is it for me. Hey, Payal, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great, Lindsay. Thank you so much. So I'm very excited today about the product walkthrough. And yeah, so I'm waiting how it's going to be. So let's get started.
Wonderful.
So should I start the walkthrough of the product?
We're not seeing your screen. Are you able to share your screen with us?
Yeah, so should I start?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So is it just you or, okay, we have 7 participants here. All right, okay.
People can, I think they can see us, but they're not gonna hop in here. We're not gonna see them.
Okay, so it's you and me who will be communicating.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's gonna talk to you. Sorry, Sumo Links.
Okay, all right. That's great. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing so I'll be sharing you my what I'll do is I'll share you my real-time screen that that I chat in the office in the daily basis, all right? So that you get a complete idea of the navigation and about how many chats and what kind of file we share. So real experience you will get, all right?
Yep, sounds good. I'm excited to check it out.
Okay, so I'll just give me 2 seconds and I will just yeah. Okay. So this is the how the UI looks like of Troop Messenger. Okay, so I'll just show you. I'll first log out from here, and then I'll just take you from the login page. So that while I'm going through a product walkthrough, or you can tell me what you want to see or where you want me to pause and anything. Okay, so I will just do it accordingly. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yep, it looks good.
Okay, so I'm going to log in. So this is the login. Okay, so we also have what we do is we provide the 7-day free trial to the new users. And if they want to extend the trial for another 7 day, we also do that. But this is how the sign up process is usually for the trial basis, so that they can test the app on their own. And yeah, so basically you have to just put your company name, your name, the mobile number that you have been registered with, your email, and next. So that's going to be your sign up. That's a free 7-day trial. So okay, I'll log into my page. Okay, So I'm logging into my real-time office chat application, like, what I do on a daily basis. Yeah. So this is how my, UI looks like of Troop Messenger. This is the teams that I'm, chatting with. So can you see the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, and let me just take you to there. So this is the UI, and if you want to create groups from here, okay, so you can just click here, and you can put any group name like test. I'm just giving you a demo so that it's easier, and you can even add member by searching here. Okay, and so I have added 3 member, and so I'll just put okay. So I've created, I've added selected 5 members. I can make, yeah, so I've made this one as the admin. So I can assign anyone as the admin. Okay. So these 2 I've assigned. No, this one I will assign the moderator. So you can also assign admin and a moderator as well. Okay. So I have assigned this one as moderator and Mr. Sudhir as admin. So I'll create a group. So this is how the group has been created successfully. We have 5 members when you click here. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, so here you have logs of, and then you can scroll down, created a group. Okay, and then you have settings from here. If you want any kind of, all messages, if you want to delete, you want to, what kind of changes you want, like only messages, only files, you have delete option as per your, so yeah, you can do this. No. Okay. And if you want to, yeah, so I'll just send a test message here. Okay. All right. So this is the group that I've created. And now we can also have an option when you click here. We have an option called filter. So we have options like, search by images. Okay, I think this group is new, so we will not have any kind of, so I'll take you to something which we do it every day. So I'm taking you to my TM sales group, so yeah, pretty much this is, so this will give you a complete picture as what we chat and how much chats has been done. Okay, so now I'll click here and, I'll go to filter. Are you there?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. You can just stop me, okay, if you want to, any kind of questions or any kind of queries you have.
You can keep on going through, and then Sumolings, if you have questions, you can throw those in the Q&A box. We'll just circle back to those at the end of the walkthrough.
Okay, fine. So I'll just start. And here you can filter by images, all kind of images that you have in your group stored. You have filter by file, you have filter by videos. So I'll just show you. Let me see. Videos, filter by files, links, lots of stuff. We have contacts, location, you have read receipt. I'll go in details with these kind of, features as well. Okay, so now I'll do one thing. I'll just close this. You can close it from here. Okay, that was a filter option that I just sent, and then this is the test option. Now if you want this, when you click here, and I'll scroll down. Yeah, so you have a bunch of options that you see: reply, copy, delete, flag, info, forward, edit, recall, report. So you can use all these options. So if you want to reply, you can just reply, I do not want to reply into this. Okay, you can also recall a message, something like in WhatsApp, like, you can delete the messages for everyone. So it's something like that, recall. So once I do the recall, this particular message will be just gone. Okay, so here so you see it's gone. Okay, so no one can see this message. Okay, and the time limit is 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, you have to recall the message if you want to recall it. Okay, and yeah, and if you want to make something important, like you can flag that, you can pin it, or you want to respond later to some of the text, or some kind of discussion is going on and you want time and to discuss, and you want to respond later, so you can also have a respond later option. And you can also check the info of the messages that has been delivered, not just your info, but even the other messages. So this has been sent by Humaira, so I'll be checking her info as to who all have read the messages that has been sent. So like here we have 15 members in team sales group that I'm showing you right now. And so you can see here, okay, so double green checks, that means 11 has read. And it is also showing me the read time and the delivered time. All right, so so these many people have read, it has been delivered to these two. It has not been read by them because there is no green checks, and it has not delivered to Sri Kumar due to some connection, or maybe he was logged out, whatever. Okay, so it's giving you the info. Okay, now in the filter section, in the filter section, you can also search by flag. And what you can do is, if you do not want to make it important, you can unflag it later on. And again, you have respond later. You can even respond later. You can clear that if you do not want to. You can also respond later from here, because you will not remember which groups you have done this. So yeah, it will show you here that you have recalled. All right. Now we have a group calling feature for what do you call? Okay, so this is how the group conferencing feature that we have within TM. So you can add as many members you want to. That is the concept. So there's no limited number of people who can join the group call. So I can even search, and if you prefer video call, you can just click this. So there'll be even a video call, and yeah, you can just start the call. So this is the group calling feature that we have within TM. And yes, and then we have advanced search option, so that you can search with any kind of keyword. Suppose I want to say chat. Okay, let me see if there has been any. Oh. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, just give me 2 minutes, I think. Okay, yeah, it's there. Okay, I just closed it, sorry. I'll do it again so that. It's taking time. Okay, so here we see that we have 55 we got. So you can even select by dates. Okay, you can even select by all users. So yeah, this is the advanced search option that we have, where we can search by all users, and then we can also search by all dates. Okay, I think there was some internet stability. Okay, so that was the advanced search option that we had. And then coming to Splashboard, this is the arrow mark that I have. You can attach files from here, drag and drop option that we have. So what I'll do is I will have something I can just share. Okay, so this is okay. So I'm just sharing this timesheet right now. Okay, so this is how the files you can share within the group. Okay. Yeah, you can download the file from here, download option you have, you can reply, you can even forward to multiple groups. You can just click on this forward, and whomever you want to forward, you can do it from here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll recall this because I do not want this to be there. Okay, so I'll just recall this. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So yeah, we also have a feature called read receipt. So this is something an interesting feature. So you see there is like 15 members in the group. Now, I just want to, send a message to one particular. So I'll just show you how it works. So, this is read receipt that we have. So yeah, now I'll choose the read receipt option, and I'm doing. Okay, so I've marked Mr. Sudhir as this. So now this particular message here, you see it has, blue circle. So this particular message is only between me and that person, the another person that I've shared with. So this is a read receipt. Okay, so only he can acknowledge this. And so once he will see this, he has to just press here and it will turn dark blue. Okay, he has not yet seen this, the message. So this is just like a read receipt, in a group of like a lot of members, and you want to ask a particular person about any kind of update or whatever, you can just do a read receipt to them. We also have a multimedia function. Suppose you want to send a similar message or similar file to multiple groups at once, you can, just choose this. So I'll be, I've selected 2 people and 3 groups, and I've selected, yeah, I've selected 3 groups and 3 users. Okay, and now I will, yeah. So this is fork out option, which is a multimedia. This is called fork out feature. Now let us see. Now it has gone to every group. Yes, it has gone to this group. It has gone to test. Yes, it has gone to, yeah. So, it has gone to all the groups. It has gone to everyone that I have done. So yeah, you can also do a, voice message you can send from here. So this is what it is. Okay, and yeah, now coming to one-on-one chat option that we have other than groups. Okay, so you can have a one-on-one audio call, you can have a one-on-one video call, you can also have a screen share option, okay, with that person. And so right now I'm using my browser version. Can you see my screen?
Yep, looks good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is the browser version that I'm showing you right now. There is also a TM desktop version. There is Android, Mac. So it is available across all platforms. And while you're doing your screen share, you can also share. You can also give the control to the other person. They can also take the control. You can also have a video or audio calling while you're screen sharing. So that option also we have. Okay. Now back to this, and this will close. Yeah. So this is the option that we have. And we also have search and filters for even one-on-one. And now coming to this Splashboard, we have other 2 features. Okay, so this is the burnout feature, which is for very private messages. So what it does is like, I think she's offline because showing last scene, otherwise I would have shown the demo of how it actually works. So suppose I'm your employee and you want to have a very confidential chat with me. Suppose, I'm sharing my credit card or debit card credentials or something very important or very confidential, and I do not want it to share, I do not want that history to be there. So I can initiate burnout chat where I can set a time for 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The max 10 minutes, the minimum is 1 minute. And I'll start. The other person has to, accept the request and the screen becomes black. Okay, so that's how it is. Let me check if anyone is online so that I can, just demo you. This is the status that I have. We have status here, do not disturb, on leave, in meeting, away. You can also change the status. The admin can change the status. So this is the user side of it that I'm showing you. After the user side is over, I'll take you to the admin side and I'll show you, what kind of controlling and what privileges does admin hold as, as TM. Yeah, so I am online. Okay, let me see. So she's also online. I've seen a green signal here. So, it says you're online. Okay. Hi. So, yeah. So once she reads my message or she responds, this will turn. Yeah. She has seen my message. So it has turned dark. It has turned green. She is not responding. Okay. So you see, even he's online. So he's actually my orange member. Okay, I forgot to tell you about that. I'll just say, okay, I'll just show you the burnout, how it is done. Have a burnout. Okay, meanwhile, I'll show you what orange member is. So orange members are the third party. So they are the external members of the organization. They are not directly, related to my internal members. So these are either my clients or customers or, the third party. So, that is why you have an orange dot beside their name. And so, once so what happens is, like, if you're working on a project and it's a tentative basis, so I've added those people. And once that project is completed or whatever, you can just, delete them or remove them from the team so that they are not the, part of your data and for future reference. Okay, so this is all my orange members that I have. A lot of orange members actually. Yes. Okay, so let's go back to our members and groups. Okay, so she says, okay, let's do a burnout with her and see how it actually, no, I'll just do 1 minute. So we are waiting for her to accept. Yeah, so okay, she ended very quickly. Okay, she ended very quickly. So we just okay. Okay. For 5 minutes. Okay, she's ending it. Okay, so this is, you see the screen becomes completely black and then you can just do a burnout chat with them. So that's pretty much it is. And then also you can do a live location tracking. You can check the person where they are. Suppose you have a very, big, huge sales team or delivery team or whatever. And, even in the remote working, you have employees working for remote in your remote area and you want to track them down. So you can have a 1 minute, 10 minutes to maximum, 60 minutes. So again, it's the same process. You can initiate a request and once they accept, you can track them down. So the request, the other person has to accept the request just for the security purpose. And okay, so that's how. Thank you. So this is what we have for one-on-one, You can also suggest users, if it's an orange member or whatever from here. Okay. So yeah, you can make a group as your favorites. So once you click here, she becomes the favorite, and you can unmute or mute from here, whatever it is. So this options is there, and then you have a feature called, we have this feature. This is basically a support. So whenever you are having any kind of technical difficulty or any kind of problem you're facing, so you can have a live chat with one of our support team. They're offline right now, and if they're offline like we have right now, so you can just leave a message and your name and email number, so they'll get back to you quickly once they see. Okay, and then you also have how to's. We have, so that any kind of feature you want to know, the function you can have. And again, TM bulletin. So what we do is any kind of feature that we are coming up with, or any kind of bug fixing, or any kind of new version release, we keep updating that clients we have, so that even they know what's going on, and any kind of feedback if they can provide, that will help us get even better. So that's the main purpose of TM bulletin. So you see, very frequently we actually come out with new releases. So the latest has been on 23rd October. Okay, here is the link for product virtual demo. Okay, so that's pretty much it is for the support, any kind of support you want. And yeah, so yeah, and now coming to settings. We have settings here, personal settings. So you can have a profile. This is my profile that I have here. You can upload an image, remove picture, and then you can change password from here. For the mobile, you also have the fingerprint access. Okay, and activity. So this is the activity. It will show you which device are you and how many messages and image or whatever file you have exchanged in that particular device. So I'm using a browser version, and that's why it is showing me the browser version, uh, analytics. And the font size, I like to keep it in 100. Depends. You can even change the font size if you do not like it. And we have like wallpapers, just to make the entire look and feel very interesting and very playful. So we have a lot of themes, like under each themes we have like lot of lot of so I'll apply this. I had that puppies earlier, so I'll show you how it looks like. And this is the wallpaper that we have. Another interesting feature that we have is called iBuzzer, which is called the canned messages. So what you can do here in the canned messages is, if you want to have your own kind of message, like I think how are you is not there. Yeah. So, you can add the messages. So I'm adding it with, these are already existing ones that I've already added. I'm adding a new one again here. It has been saved. Now I'll go to my message and see. Okay, so how are you have been added as a canned message. And these were the already, earlier ones in build that was there. You can create your own. And this is my page. This is how it looks like, my UI with this new theme. Okay, so yeah, this is the user side of it. So you have any questions for me?
Sumolings, if you have any questions that you would like answered, you can go ahead and put those in the Q&A box now. I know that you've probably gotten a lot of questions about what is to come for Troop Messenger, and a lot of inquiries and suggestions about and for the roadmap. I'm curious about what you're most excited about coming up with Troop Messenger and what Sumolings have to look forward to. Did you catch that?
No.
I wanted to ask about, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I wanted to know about the roadmap, what you're excited about that's coming up and what Sumolings have to look forward to.
I think, we have recently come with the screen share option, and we just had screen sharing, and recently we have come with the control option as well, along with screen share, and also the audio and video, which is, I think, is not available for lots of other apps, because you don't get screen share plus audio and video calling. So that's what we're focusing on right now. And yeah, so that's going to be the main roadmap for the next couple of months. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, definitely. And then I'm also wondering about integration. Sumolings love integrations, and they get really excited about a lot of the tools that we offer up on AppSumo. What can you tell us about integrations?
So we already have Google Drive, and we also have we have Google Drive integrations, but in the future, like what we have planned is to integrate the complete the HR functions, like so that CRM tools, so that everyone is, even the emails, we are so that the emails is linked to the Troop app, so that it's easier for them to communicate, right? So they do not have to go back to the email and then come back. So everything is synced. So that's what, here it is. I'll show you one thing, since you have asked me the integrations.
Yeah.
Oh, I think, just give me 2 minutes. So this is my, actually the browser version. But if I show you my, yeah, my just app is opening. Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, well, I can see the messaging app. Like
Okay. What I'm doing is I'm signing up. Okay, forget it, light. Okay, so what I'm doing is, like, this is my web browser, and if you have the desktop application, we already have Google Drive integrations. That's what, that's just the latest that we have. But yeah, integrations are part of it, and we would love to, like, really love to look forward of what all feedbacks and what integrations does the customers they like.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, Sumolings, this is your last call for questions. You can go ahead and put those in the Q&A box. Otherwise, you're going to wrap things up here. I really appreciate you taking us on.
We also have, the admin side of it. So if you would want me to share, like, what admin, so suppose, you have Troop Messenger, and you logged in. Now you are going to be the admin. So you would want to see how you will add employees, what restrictions you can put on the employees. So would you want me to show that as well?
Absolutely, I would love to see that. And then that gives Sumolings another minute or two to leave some questions. And yeah, I'd love to see it. Let's see it.
Sure, I'll log out with my user one. I'll, log into my admin one, and then I'll just show you. Can you view my screen?
Yep, looks good.
Okay, so it's the same thing that we have for user, but what we have for admin is a very one icon that is very different. So this is admin dashboard that admins will get once they sign up, and how they will add employees. That's what I'm going to show you, and what rights and privileges they have, what controlling they can do as the part of TM. So this is the home page of admin. This is how it looks like. So this is the dummy account that I'm sharing with you, Linsa, right now. Okay, so this is my company name, and that we have given. This is going to be the domain, number of license. Like I said, it's a dummy account, so it's going to be 000. Okay, so but everything is just how it is. So we have created some users and orange members. So all the homepage will give you the complete detail of what you have. stored inside your TM. Okay, so these are the shortcuts from where you can add users. If you go, you can scroll further down, but I'll take you to the properly. Yeah, so click on users and this will show you. Yeah, so this is the user side of it. Now if you have more than 100 employees in our enterprise, or the company has, so what you can do is bulk upload. So you can download the CSV template. You can instead of doing it manually, you can just fill the template and upload the file, so and submit it. So that's that will save you time. Otherwise, if you have less than 100 or 50 or less than 50, you can just manually go and add it. If they are your orange member, or if you want to give them the TM admin roles, you can do that as well from here. And then also one more thing you can take action, so you can deactivate an employee or terminate an employee. So once you do this, they are no longer a part of your TM, so they are no longer a part of data that you share on daily basis. So this is something that this is, I think that with the security it is good, because they won't be a part of it once they are done removed. And then also you can have a department wise, you can have digital marketing, whatever department you want to, you can select a designation. So this is how you're going to do it. You can do the designation from here, department name. Okay, you can search from here. And yeah, locations also you can just put from here, label, address, city, state, and you can just add. Okay, coming back to users. Okay, and once when you're adding the employees, so what happens sometimes, the user, the employee does not get the email or any kind of thing. So from here, any kind of user, if you want, what you're going to do is, suppose Alex did not get the email confirmation from where you were adding, so you can resend the invites to them, so that they can check again. You can view their profile, you can edit their profile as admin, you can give them the designations they are holding, you can the email ID and everything. You can view their profile, you can edit their profile from these options, you can terminate them. Yeah, so all these options you have for users. Coming to groups, we have yeah, you can also have sort by alphabet. You can delete the group, delete all messages and files in the group, only messages, only files, selective action you can take based on your choice. Controls. Now coming to controls, this is something I think most of would like here. Now this, suppose you do not want any particular feature, or you think after the trial you think no, this feature is not what I'm looking for, so what you can do is you can just go here and you can disable the feature. Okay, so yeah, you can disable or enable any feature from here you want. Voice message, status, you can even change the status from here, so as an admin. Okay, so you can disable also any kind of video, meta link, burnout option. If you think that's also who can initiate a burnout, you can also be selective in that. You can give permission only to certain people who can use, who cannot. Even the groups, who can create the groups, who cannot create the groups. So orange member, yeah. So this is the controlling that you have over the features if you do not want, or if you want it. Now, orange members, which I had told you, they are the vendor, like they are the third party and not the internal member of my organization. So what we have done is, like, if you go to settings, you would want to put certain restrictions, because you do not want them to have the access to everyone in the group, and have access to all the groups or data, because it's not required, right? Because they are from just for a tentative basis or whatever. So you can go to settings. You can I would like to have these two options. I'll just do it again. Okay, so you can apply these conditions. Okay, and then you scroll here. You can save. Now Alex can chat only with 4 users. I have selected Alex, and now when you go save, so permissions have been applied. Okay, so this is for the orange member controls that we have advanced. Yeah. Now, yeah, we also have LDAP. I think we do not have this. Yeah. So this is the Active Directory that we have integration. Okay, that I was saying about. After this, we also have a billing page because you're the admin. I mean, whoever will be the admin. So they will have all the licenses and any coupon codes is there, add-ons, add licenses, which plan and year. Okay. So coupon code, if there is any coupon code, they can just use it. And they will also have payment history. They will have settings. Okay, so this is basically how the admin can take control of the app. There is going to be a lot of other things that are we are coming up with, but this is right now that we have. Yeah. So yeah, this is it.
Looks great. Thank you so much for walking us through all of this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. All right. Well, Sumolings, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this walkthrough. Thank you again for walking us through both sides of the platform and for being thorough and clear and great. Sumolings, if you have not already, you can go to AppSumo right now to redeem your codes for Troop Messenger. You can find it at appsumo.com/troop-messenger if you want to find it quickly, or of course you can find it under browse. It is available for $69 for a lifetime deal. And of course that is backed by AppSumo's 60-day guarantee. So go ahead and get started, play around with it and see how it works for you and your team. It does currently have a 5-taco rating on AppSumo. And if you would like to include your ratings and your feedback, you can go ahead and put those on the deal page. You could also put any other questions that you have on the deal page as well. Thank you so much again for joining us. And thank you so much for walking us through. I had a great time.
Thank you. Me too. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And, it's a completely, new experience even for myself. So thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one.